Okay, go in 10 seconds. So we're going to get up close and personal with the MCAT. Let's take a walk. So this makes up the bridge for the legends to be able to get from the B stage over to the main stage. And this element drops down during the show and creates a really intimate moment with the band, who are able to get very, very close and personal with the audience. As you can see, it's held up with our 1.25 ton MoveCat hoists that lend themselves really nice for the drawbridge look of the show, but they are rigged inside the MLT4 and make it really slick, really efficient, alongside our cable management. So we've integrated some scenic elements to give the look of the show. We have our handrail system that's just 3 pins. And then inside the catwalk, we have our wheel system that locks away. We have our lighting and we have our smoke system in there. This is really good at the show because front of house is able to sneak underneath and hide away while the band head over to the main stage. And we're on the B stage at the moment, which during the show becomes absolutely covered in fire. The legends come out and have a battle before the band arrive. And part of the show design here is the lighting is embedded in the castellations, hidden away from the audience. One of the challenges for us is to align the B stage with the rigging, so the staircase when it lands is away from the artists. So we've done a lot of work with the artists so they know the key points and their positions. We've also done work with the show callers, and our spotters, of course, give a clear to make sure this can move without causing any harm.
Channel 3, Channel 4.
So at Motor Stage, we're able to develop some custom parts that allow us to help with show design. So we've put together a handrail for both safety and look, and we're able to integrate that in the catwalk system. Come and have a look backstage. So this is where the artists will get onto the drum riser. We have a small drawbridge and the drum riser is floating. Goes another 1.8 meters from here. So for construction and deconstruction, we've been able to add fall arresters to protect the crew. We're trying to minimize as much working at height as possible. So a lot of the work is done before the drum riser even makes it to being flown. So what we do is we pre-build the drum riser in the morning with the drum kit. The microphone's already inside the drum kit, and that's checked and tested, and then it's flown before the stage rolls.
This is our second time working with the guys from Motor. We did a show this summer at a festival called Sweden Rock, where we kind of premiered our first automation, where we took it to freaking 12 meters up in the air, you know, hanging out up there drumming. And now we're on the legendary tour where we have the flying riser for the drums. It never feels unsafe. I mean, it's a big, heavy thing. It's going to move a little bit. I think it's quite interesting how it works, you know. There's so much more going on than a couple of chains hanging and going up and down, you know, with the stabilizers and how the engines and motors works. They compensate each other. So you go through security briefing for sure. We did a lot. First time we went up there, and, you know, I have a harness that I'm strapped in all the time during the shows. So yeah, safety first always, right? But I'm having the time of my life up there, honestly.
So the band came to us and said, hey, we want to fly and we want a fire-breathing dragon. So part of the challenge is not only to do automation, but to have the special effects integrated into the system. And as you might have heard from Hannes, he talks about the stabilizing and how this is really stable. Well, let's show you how and what we've done underneath. Come and have a look. So we've utilised something called a light lock, primarily to stop moving light heads spinning when they're dropped in. I think the RSC use them a lot. They're gyros and they're reactive, and inside here is a big spinning disc. So we've mounted them under the drum riser, so much like a ship stabiliser, as it starts to move, the gyros will spin and stop the kicking. It's really good. It's very dynamic. It moves a little bit to begin with, but once they kick in, it really helps the stabilisation of the drum kit. So we're really proud of this small integration, but it really makes it smooth for Hannes when he gets on the kit and really gives it some big licks.